Hello everyone, my name is John Michael Bushman and welcome to a brand new series of videos that I will be making on this channel where I just play gacha games. I have been playing 4 gacha games in rotation on the daily for close to probably half a decade now. And I added 3 new ones to my docket and got rid of a couple of older ones because I don't want to play with them anymore. So this is one of the gachas that I currently have rotating in my daily life, and I will tell you guys right now, this is not going to be a meta run. I have not spent a single dollar in this game just yet. I do plan on spending somewhere in the far-flung future, if only for my queen, Gentle Donna, as you guys can see here. General tips that I can give with Musume, roll more for the support cards here rather than the horses, because it doesn't matter that you have a large stable if you don't have the stuff to make them work. And as much as possible, make your deck full of, at least at the current moment, if your deck is all max limit break SRs, then that's going to help you immensely in your runs. At the current moment, I've had Rai Shower here win a couple of Ura finales already. This is just me trying to make a better version of herself. Hopefully these 2 parents will be more than enough to get her there, but RNGesus is always your biggest enemy in this game. So, without further ado, let's get this over with. Let's see who we have first on the docket. Well, I guess we're gonna train stamina first. I mean, Rai Shower is a stamina and guts horse, so we're gonna start with that. And also doesn't help that she gets a huge boost in stamina, like from the get-go. Then again, we have 2 stamina cards, so that is to be expected. So yeah, this will be a little different from my usual set of videos. I will likely just, you know, do jump cuts here and there. Okay, 4 on the wit. Really game. Anyone else want to train for that matter? Super Freak, yeah, I mean, yeah, but good God, everyone's on wit. Jesus Christ, the RNG in this game is insane sometimes. Also forgot a little thing that I had to do. Go to the log rather than just get the career profile down. And I got through one of the cards that was available recently. It was a Winning Tickets SSR card. I don't quite know if this card is a meta or whatnot, but it's Winning Ticket. She's also one of my daughters. So let's continue with the training. And what do we get this time around? We finally get Guts, but Super Freak is nowhere to be found at all. So I guess we'll just have to train Guts then, and we'll see what other interesting points happen along this path. Ooh, we got hints, and well, game. I mean. Game, if you're gonna give that to me, I mean, I as much as I want to increase friendship with Super Freak, but if you're gonna give me 5 on speed, Jesus Christ, game. Fine. What the hell? We failed that one? Oh my God. We still had like a little less than 50%, just slightly less than 50% if I'm reading the energy bar correctly, but oh well, RNGesus giveth and RNGesus taketh away. That's just the way this game works. I guess we'll just have to go through this run again if we fail training a couple more times. And here we go, Marvelous Sunday taking Nice Nature to her alternate dimension again. Or rather, to her marvelous dimension. I've also looked up a video on the JP side on how her story goes, and oh boy, you're gonna be in for a pile of depression. Oh my God. Super Creek, again, over there, but I mean, it's Kita-san Black. She's currently the meta card of choice in these parts. Great. Are we gonna fail training again? We're only on the make debut, so we might as well risk it now. Let's see. And she succeeds. Good job, baby girl. All right. Nibble Navigator is sadly not too useful for Rai Shower since she's more of a pace chaser. That skill is better suited for where was that? Yeah. This is better suited for late surgers and end closers rather than pace chasers, because pace chasers tend to be more on the front. So we're just gonna rest here, and we're gonna see if we can make debut properly. Okay, we're here in the make debut race, and normally I wouldn't spend any of these skill points immediately because the make debut race is supposed to be really easy, and you're supposed to pass this like 95% of the time. But for the 5% that you do fail, it feels absolutely crushing. So there is that. Rice Shower isn't exactly known for debuffing, but she does come with this skill in particular. Especially once you get her to potential level 3. And I do take it because it's a good investment for the future of her career run here. So, normally, because this is a gacha game, it's a mobile game at that, I would normally skip it, and good god, the ground's gonna be soft because it's raining so hard. Jesus Christ. I normally skip the race, but for this case in particular, we're gonna watch the baby girl race. Okay, and we are in the gates. Everyone is in position. Let's just hope that we race well here in spite of the rainy conditions. And go! I was a little early there, but hopefully Rice Shower will be able to pull this off. She is a pace chaser, so there's that. And there's only one other pace chaser in this entire race, so that's sad. Everyone else is a freaking front runner. Jesus Christ. There's always a chance that you will fail your make debut race, and in that case you'll just have to run a couple of extra races to compensate for it. I guess the trade-off there is you will get some skill points in order to get more skills in order to do better in future races, and that can help, but you know, it definitely holds you up for a few turns. I think we may lose, question mark. There is always the chance that the other races will get tired before the final corner, so we'll just find out if Rice Shower has it in her to do the thing. She is slowly catching up, so we're going to see if she does indeed make it. She is starting to get closer to the front, but again, having less than 200 speed is definitely going to be a big detriment. But she does have enough stamina, and yeah, as we can see here, she is slowly catching up to the front of the pack. She is blocked by one other racer, unless she manages. Okay, yeah, she does manage to move past that. There is a clean line for her in the middle, and there she goes. Good job, baby girl. There is still the chance that the other two catch up, and her ult did not trigger the entire time. Jesus Christ. So that's the thing whenever I run with Rice Shower, especially when I watch her races. Sometimes her ult just doesn't proc, like, at all. But yeah, good on Rice Shower. She won there, and look at that happy little smile that she does whenever she wins. Let's move right back into training. God damn it. Just when I finally have Rainbow Training unlocked. Well, I believe this is for Kita-san Black because I finally got her friendship level with Kita-san to Orange, which unlocks the chance for Rainbow Training. But sadly, I have a scheduled race, so we're going to have to go into that. Let's see what skill points we can buy. I don't think we can buy any at the moment, so yeah. I guess we're just going to have to go into this optional race, and we're going to see if she can pull this off. The thing, by the way, with Rice Shower, she's usually more built for the medium and long races, but there is a chance where if you get her mile oh god, aptitude, there we go, that was the term I was looking for. If you get her mild aptitude to at least A rank, her career path surprisingly makes a significant change. A lot of races open up to her that are never really normally open to her, and I am at that point in playing this game now where I can get her mild aptitude to A rank very, very easily, and her entire her entire career changes. Her entire career path, not really change, more like a lot of stuff gets added that was not normally there if you just focus on her being a medium or long racer. And but for some reason I got a long championship at the end of the one Aura Finale run that I did. So yeah, RNGesus is quite a weird mistress in this game. 3, 2, 1, and go! I was early yet again. Jesus Christ. Okay, Rice Shower hanging in third place immediately. Will her skill proc that would reduce the pace chaser's fatigue. Who the hell knows? A lot of races are surging ahead here. So let's see what they do from here. This is just an optional race. It's just to get a couple of fans. We do have about, I believe, 12 turns away before we get to there. So there we go. We have Rice Shower come in, and we have a lot of. We have 18. We have a full roster today. Jesus Christ. Rice Shower, I believe, is the only named character in this current roster. Yeah. Looking at the other gals here, and yeah, they're all just mob Umas. And fun little thing that I discovered in Musume, some of the mob Umas have fans, and not just any fans, like they have dedicated Twitter accounts of said mob Umas. Sadly, Rice Shower is pretty goddamn boxed in here. Oh my god. I will not be surprised if she loses here, because there is literally no way she's getting out of this one. Unless there is a path that clears itself up somewhere, because we're in the final corner, and this is usually the point where something more significant happens. But sadly, yeah, she is boxed in pretty goddamn hard here. So I'm not going to be surprised if she loses here. Yeah, there is no way she's getting out of that one. So yeah, to be expected. Oh wait, there is a named character here. It's the Opera. Oh, there she is. Oh my god, Opera, please win. There we go. Oh my god, Rice. Yeah, I mean, there was no way you were gonna get yourself out of that one. You got boxed in pretty goddamn hard. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll just make up for it in future races. It is always good to train up Rice Shower's stamina, because she has a race that I dread every time I play this game, and that's a Kikukasho. This race has killed more of my careers more than any other track here in this game. So whenever I see Kikukasho in a horse's career, I train up stamina like there's no tomorrow, because I need to survive that race more than any other race in this game. Okay, we're in another pre-OP race, and highly likely she will win, but with competition like that, Jesus Christ, who's to say? So let's just skip right into the gates. In 3, 2, 1, go! There we go, right on time. We have winning ticket this time around, as our other named Uma. I believe everyone else is a mob Uma. Yeah. Oh wait, is that Upper O? No, it's just an Uma with similarly colored hair. And there we go. We're going to tire out a lot of the pace chasers here. And this is a 2,000 meter long race, so it's going to be a while before we get anywhere. And the one thing, I've developed a superstitious belief in this game, where if my horse is positioned in the innermost posts, so let's say like post 1 to 5, I usually have a high percentage of losing that race. And if it's 6 and above, I tend to win those races. So I tend to just give up runs entirely the moment my Uma gets placed in the first 5 posts, like immediately, because I very rarely win. Like I have a there are only like very few instances where I won from the innermost post, and oh good god, this is a little too close for comfort, but we are in the final corner, and it's only been the third. I was gonna say it's only been the third race, and Rice has never procced her ult, but here she goes, finally proccing her ult and gonna stab a bitch. So there she goes, and she will surge forward and hopefully win from there. And winning ticket, by the way, special guest appearance here. Probably just using this race as a light jog, but meanwhile Rice Shower, being the tiny little baby girl that she is, there she goes, and she wins this one. Finally, we're able to clear that fan requirement, so we're gonna move right along with her career. Jesus Christ, game, if you're gonna give me 4 on speed, but with a 13% chance to fail, I like those odds, so let's see what happens. Alright, we made it past that one. Jesus Christ. This game is just not for the faint of heart. New Year's resolutions. I usually take We Got Lots to Learn here, but for this specific instance, I'm going to restore energy, so be sure to keep your health in mind too. That restores energy. so that we can train more post New Year's. We're going to get a skill hint from Marvelous Sunday, but let's see what the other stats offer. Nothing at all. So I guess it's going to be a Marvelous Sunday for us. Alright, there we go. Now that Marvelous Sunday is in the orange, we will now have a chance for her to give us rainbow training. And with rainbow training is always a very safe bet because you will never get injured on with training. In this specific instance, normally I would rest, but we need a bit of recreation so that we can get her mood up a little. So juggling Rai Shower's mood is the bane of a lot of people's existence in runs with Rai Shower, because her mood down events are absolutely devastating at times. Speaking of wit training, what the fuck, Kita-san? Oh my god, fine, we're gonna do that there. Anyway, going back, Rai Shower has a lot of mood down events, and more often than not, they're the ones that tend to dissuade people from playing with Rai Shower. But me personally, they don't happen too devastatingly. If that sentence makes any sense. We're gonna work on speed. They don't happen often enough that they ruin my runs, but when they do happen, it hurts. So that should be an indication. She is a guts horse, so it makes sense that they would appear there. And we don't really need wit at the moment, so we're just going to train our guts, give a bit of boost to our power and speed as well. 0% chance to fail should be a 0% chance to fail game. There we go. We got a fan letter and her mood up. They're very good. Alright, cool. We have one more turn to do some training. I think we should start training stamina because we have the spring stakes, we have the Japanese derby coming up, then the Kikoka show. Alright, guts at 250, that should be more than enough. I mean, then again, it could not be enough sometimes. We could get Mayano Top Gun to be up and about to that point, but yeah, we're gonna train up a bit more guts. There you go. And it's with her best friend Haru Urara as well, so that is fine by me. And yeah, sure, let's have a bit more extra training, plus 5 guts, that's always nice. Okay, good. Our mood is up on great, and there's always room for dessert. There we go. And always room for dessert is a line that has stuck with me for a long while because of Ham the Hungry from Hearthstone. He literally has a line where he says, there's always room for dessert, so there's that. Okay, so Determined Descent is... This is a skill that I really do not like for some weird reason. Some people swear by it, I personally don't like it. But we will need preferred position. As long as we're not getting the skills that I want yet, which is, you know, Swinging Maestro and Professor of Curvature, we're going to get some backup plans. So Hesitant Pace Chasers, these two basically are anti-Pace Chaser tech. It helps in the long run, and Preferred Position is more for, you know, she prefers to run long, so these two skills are a necessity. I was gonna say a necessary. What? No. I just cannot English sometimes, so let's get right into the race. In 3, 2, 1, and go! I was too early, and she even got late start. Great, that is not a good sign at all. We have Oguri Cap, we have Narita Bryan, we have Mihono Bourbon up in this business. So we may be in for a rough time here. We even have Sakura Bakushino running as well, and I believe that's Air Groove in the back. Yep. So we have a couple of named Umas up in the front. Rai Shower catching up admirably there, giving herself a fighting chance. She is in 3rd place right now, but it could change at the drop of a hat. Oguri Cap is a scary one here, but the one horse that I'm always scared of whenever I go into these races is Gold Chip, because she can literally come out of nowhere at any time because of the way her skills work. But at the current moment, we are running pretty well. We have a decent amount of speed, and also the reason why giving Rai Shower a decent aptitude in mile races. This is a mile race, by the way. We're running in a mile race, and she doesn't have decent aptitude for it. I believe it's only a C, maybe even a B if I remember correctly. But sometimes your raw stats are going to be more than enough in overcoming stuff where your horse doesn't have an aptitude for. But yeah, sometimes it ends up with stuff like this, where your horse just doesn't have it in them. Yeah, to be expected. I don't always win this goal of her race, but at least I think we end up in the top 5 for this one. Let's just skip that, and we're going to see if we just need to be in the top. Yeah, third place. If this is just going to be in the top 5, then we're going to be fine here. Yeah, spring stakes. Yeah. And usually it's after this race where Rice Shower gets inspiration. So we'll get a stat boost there. But you can counteract this all by yourself by just giving her an A rank aptitude in mile races. So there is that. I mean, if you're gonna give that to me, game, I mean, 8% chance to fail. Why not? And we got it. We got there. We got there, gamers. All right. Now we have a scheduled race coming up, and as much as I want to read through the visual novel parts of this game, I've been through Rice Shower's career so many times now that I already know what's going to happen. And even the support cards, I've read through them once off cam because I've been playing this game like since, I believe, a week after launch. So yeah, I already know what happens in a lot of the stuff here. So you guys will just have to do some reading, but on your own. Unfortunately, I'm just here to run with my Hans. So we have the Aoba show here, and there's just an optional race so that we can gain some more fans. So see you at the starting gates. In 3, 2, 1, and go! There we go. Got it right this time. We have Mejiro Ryan as one of our named Umas. We have Air Groove. We have Narita Taishin. Oh, scary. We have Asian Flash, or as I prefer to say it, Asian Flash! I prefer to say her name like in a very bombastic manner. None of Rice's skills have proc just yet. We have a couple of... Wait, that's not a mob Uma. That's Seiyun Sky. Oh my god. So we have intense competition here today on the track. And we are going left yet again. So let's see if we can pull this off. Rice Shower keeping her... Right, keeping pace right here. Good. So we have a really boxed-in middle pack here. Good thing Rice Shower broke out of that one. And good preferred position proccing. That means she can restore a bit of her stamina. But she does have a couple of Umas in the back that are slowly catching up to her. Air Groove being the scarier one because I know that she has a lot of skills where she can catch up to the pack. But we're going to see if Rice is going to be able to pull this one off. So then again, we don't really need too many fans in order to advance to the next goal race, but we're going to see if this is going to be a less than first place finish. We have, I believe, is that Narita Taishin? No, it's not. Just a couple of mob Umas surrounding Rice Shower there, slowly catching up to Saiyan Sky, and we finally caught up to Saiyan Sky there. Times like this where I wish we had home stretch haste so that we can quite literally leave everyone else in the dust. But I believe this is easily cleared by Rice Shower unless somebody manages to catch up somewhat. But yeah, we have the tiny gothic Lolita dress wedding girl leaving everyone else in the far dust. Look at that. Look at her go. And she got this one in the bag. Okay, so another general tip. If you're aiming to add another Uma's skills to your current honses repertoire, wait until you pass the second inspiration event. Because you never know when you will get discounted on your Uma skills until then. So do not spend your skill points here until that point. But for me in particular, Nibble Navigator seems pretty tempting to get at this point because Rice Shower keeps getting boxed in a lot for some weird reason. Or we can finally get her signature skill of Straight Descent, which leads into Determined Descent. We will be encountering a lot of long races in the future, so deep breaths could be a thing that we can get, or we can also get Calm in a Crowd, but she's a pace chaser anyway, so she won't be hanging around the pack a lot. This is more of a late surger thing. We can also get Straightway Adept. We can also get Firm Conditions. I believe we don't even have enough to buy all of it. So I could just get Deep Breaths while we still do not have, by the way, the corner adept and the corner recovery skills. Then again, we will be having a lot of long races in a bit anyway, so I guess that's also good to get. So that we don't run out of stamina. So, yeah, let's just see where this run goes. In 3, 2, 1, and go! There we go. Alright, everyone is in their best because this is the freaking Japanese derby. We have winning ticket, we have Tokai Teo, we have Mihono Bourbon. Let's see if we can make this lore accurate. And we have TM Opera O, we have Ishin Flush, we have Biwa Hayahide as well. Jesus Christ, all of these horses are all like Japanese derby winners. What the hell? Or I think it was Tokai Teo that robbed Biwa Hayahide of one of the major wins, if I remember correctly. And I believe it was after Tokai Teo recovered from his injuries. So I'll have to brush up on my horse racing history for that one. But yeah, I believe winning ticket managed to win one Japanese derby, TM Opera O, being TM Opera O, of course. And let's see what else. Looking at the top of the screen here, catching up to Mihono Bourbon. Good, we're making this lore accurate. Sticking close to Mihono Bourbon at that. Jesus Christ, Rice, get away from their girlfriend. So we have special week. Just boxed in pretty goddamn hard here. Beside Biwa Hayahide, we have Asian Flash, just running about there. Winning ticket, very far in the pack. Tiama Pro, embarrassingly in last place. Jesus. Tokai Teo still in the front here. Let's see what else happened. A lot can still happen in this race. We have 3 racers all jostling for front position. And Rice Shower finally taking the lead, but you never know. We have a couple of pace chases here as well. Hesitant pace chase, or it could. That's going to slow down a lot of the people who are catching up to them. So this is why, by the way, this is why Rice Shower has a bunch of those uphill and downhill skills, because you don't really notice it because you're not really going to be watching a lot of these races as you're playing this game anyway. But there are downhill and uphill parts of a horse racing track. That's why Rice Shower has those 2 skills in particular. But yeah, she won the derby pretty handily, which is lore accurate because we beat Mihono Bourbon. Look at that cute little baby girl once it loads in. Yeah, look at her. Look at her. I want to pat her head so bad. But yeah, we won by 8 freaking lengths. And she lost by Biwa. I know you're sensitive about one particular topic, but if you lose like this to Asian Flash of all people, you just got it coming to you, okay? Okay, so the Kikoka show is coming up, and we do not have the minimum 400 stamina in order to survive in that event. But unfortunately, the game is like telling me something here. We do already have Super Freak in orange, so we'll likely get a rainbow training out of her soon anyway. We also have Daiwa Scarlet, although the card that I'm using here is the one from the summer event, as you can see here. It's the power version, not the wit version. So the game may be setting me up here because summer camp is about 2 turns away. So I think it's good to recover a bit of stamina first. And that also because it restores our energy a little. Let's see what next turn holds for us. If it's another rainbow training for, yeah, just your concern is not for me. We need all of the energy we can get in order to maximize our rainbow trainings. Okay, the game is definitely setting me up for a really good summer camp training session. Well, hopefully, that's what's going to happen. We'll be at nearly full once July rolls around, and we'll be in summer camp. There we go. And lo and behold, we will be jumping up by 42 points. We are rewarded for training wit twice there. Alright. This is risky because having that much energy during the summer training camp can sometimes lead to failure. But Mayana Top Gun, you have not led me astray just yet, so let's win this one. There we go. Alright, cool. So I think we're just going to rest here, and we'll keep training until we have a decent amount of stamina to survive what could potentially kill this entire career. Jesus Christ, this is like one of the best screens I've seen yet. But sadly, I believe it's only like one of each of everyone, and that is sad. And this is why I like Haru Urara's card. I can already see why people say that this is the Guts card, that all other Guts cards are measured against once we finally get the buff to the Guts stat. Because this is insane. Because Guts boosts three stats in one go. So why wouldn't you do that? But sadly, we only have like one friend each for all of the other stats. So I think we should just go for Guts here because Rice Shower is a Guts horse anyway. And we already have maxed friendship for a lot of the other honses. So yeah, we're just gonna train Guts here with Haru because they're best friends. So might as well make them train together. And let's see what future training sessions hold for us, unless there's nothing else too interesting. And oh, right, this one. You get this specifically for the SSR version of the Daiwa Scarlet card. So yeah. Practicing your reactions is a great idea. Wait, what is she actually going about? I only skimmed through this, but let's see, a suspension bridge. Okay, some kind of joke. Place blanks. Oh, okay. Oh god. So Daiwa Scarlet hates heights. I mean, who wouldn't? Practicing your reactions is a great idea. Nah, just think of what feels natural, girl. That's going to be fine. And of course, she's going to tell it to her girlfriend. Of course she will. More Guts training. I think I'd rather do we or we can get a skill hint from Haru Urara. What can we get from her? She doesn't even give any skills. I believe she only gives us stats. We can just train Guts because why not? Yeah. That seems to be the way to go. So we just train Guts. I'm already playing like ahead of the curve by already using Guts cards, even though it's not exactly optimal just yet. Now, what we can get is we can get focus because this can help in giving you some recovery time, especially if you get late starts. But we got ramp up, which is one of the best skills a pace chaser could have. That and home stretch haste. So yeah, see you guys in the race. 3, 2, 1 and go. I was way too early and we even got late start, so not a good sign. But we are in a loaded racetrack here. Mihono Bourbon flying out to the front per usual, being her front runner self. And we have Rice Shower catching up from behind, which is also lore accurate. We have Mejiro Ryan and I believe a couple of Mob Umas. We have Super Freak coming in slowly from behind. We have Special Week and then Narita Brian, Narita Taishin, and TM Opera way in the back. We have Mejiro Ryan slowly catching up to the front here. This is a really long race, so this is going to take a while. We got preferred position, good. We restore a bit of stamina there. We have ramp up, so Rice Shower is going to be slowly catching up to Mihono Bourbon here. We do have a few other racers that I am legitimately concerned about. We have Narita Brian here. She does have a couple of skills that will allow her to catch up to the front, but the one that I'm definitely most afraid of is Super Creek. She has a lot of stamina-based skills, and she could catch up to us at any point during this race. The Mob Umas are, of course, being Mob Umas. We're still at second place. We will probably not see Rice Shower burst forward until about the final corner. So she'll likely just hang around in this spot until then. So yeah, so they're just slowly approaching the final corner here. We are seeing small changes to the positioning of the other honses. So we have Rice Shower and Mihono Bourbon side by side now. Rice Shower taking the front momentarily here. Will she keep that lead all the way to the end? Who the hell knows? She does have a lot of stamina recovery skills, so there is that. And we are approaching the corner here, and I believe the other skill that I got for her should proc relatively soon. Maybe not. She does have a decent amount of wit, so we'll see what happens from here. Right, approaching the final corner now. They're all turning. Let's see what happens from here. And zoom. And Super Creek again, the horse that I am afraid of. slowly catching up to us here. But yeah, the camera looking deceptive there because she is way further down than I thought. Yeah, deep breaths. Yeah, recovering a bit of stamina there. And yeah, it was right for us to get that skill because it allowed us to survive the Kikukasho. Again, I've had plenty of careers die here. Rush Hour taking it very handily. Look at this cute little baby. And boop. There you go. You pat her head. Sadly, we don't have a head patting option just yet. Come on, side games. Please, give us a head patting option, please. You know, sometimes when you want to gamble, you really gotta gamble it up. I'm just also realizing now that my stamina training has not moved up from level 1. No wonder we're not getting enough stats for that. But we are surviving somewhat. We can make the speed stat 400 if we even win this freaking lopsided chance of gamble. So hey, what the heck, let's gamble. And we won that fucking gamble. Let's fucking go. Okay, so we have another choice here, the New Year's event. So in case you guys don't know, this gives stats, this gives energy, and this gives skill points. Generally, if you have enough energy, like about 70 here, like, I mean, I just got a rest event where she restores 70 energy, you would always aim to go for skill points because it allows you to, well, get more skill points in order to buy the skills you need in order to make your haunts even better. So let's see what we got here. We could again keep training stamina because, good God, I did not realize that our stamina was lacking that hard. I don't know why I suffered from a stroke there for a second. And power is not really too necessary to train, but it is necessary for the Ura part because you at least, in my experience, you need at least 600 in speed, stamina, and power in order to survive the Ura races. So there is that. But I mean, we're gonna train stamina first because stamina is our secondary stat. Definitely saw success there. Raffle time. What do we get? And we got a deluxe hamburger steak. Cool. All right, we got plus 30 energy and a lot of stats. So that is pretty goddamn good. Now we can try to train guts again. Can try to train power. I mean, we can just, you know, max out Haru Urara's friendship here, but this is, I believe, the higher of the two. We have 29, 19, so that's 38, plus 12 is 50. This is only a few points short, unfortunately. Although we can get a skill that Marvelous Sunday can give, and it's either Straight Away Adept, which we haven't gotten yet, or we can also get Tail Held High or Ramp Up. So we're just going to train Haru Urara. Because we already have Ramp Up, so we don't really need that anymore. And we don't really need the Tail Held High because Rice Shower's skills don't really proc too often. So, oh god, we got a huge spike of lag there. We didn't get to see Rice Shower dance the Russian shuffle, as I prefer to call it. Oh gods. So yeah, now we have a Valentine's Day event, which will hopefully improve Rice Shower's ult. So yeah, I'll just see you guys at the next interesting point. Okay, so as you guys can see here in the logs, I was always dreading something like this to happen. So this event, A Page About Apples, you get to eat, go on a small food binge with Rice Shower, and it restores a lot of energy, yes. But this event has a chance of giving slow metabolism, and what that does is you cannot gain speed for your training as long as you have slow metabolism. Oh god. Fortunately, it's not too important in this current juncture, because what we need to train right now is either power and or stamina. So it's pretty fortunate on our part that we don't need to concern ourselves with it at the moment, but for the future, we need to remove it ASAP. So now we're just going to train stamina so that we can finally get the training of that thing to level 2. Good god. I did not know how behind we were, and there we go. Finally, we're hit with a Rice Shower mood down event. It only took until the senior year before that finally happened. Good god. Some people would call me some people will call this a really lucky run. So I'll just see you guys in the race. Ready in 3, 2, 1, go. I was way too late on that one. We have Simboli Rudolph. Oh dear god. We have Major Orion. We have Amabuma leading the front. Let's see who else we got in the competition here. Simboli Rudolph is definitely one of the horses that I am scared of. But if they have subdued pace chasers, that means that they will be a little more tired as they run through this race. And is that Manhattan Cafe? Oh my god, yeah, that's her. Yeah, we have Manhattan Cafe. Oh god, we have Gold Chip in this race. I am immediately scared because she has skills that will allow her to just slingshot herself to the front very, very easily. We have Matikane Fukukitaru catching up here. I still can't believe that Manhattan Cafe just shows up in your races every once in a while. So even though I believe she's still quite far from release here in Global, or I think she's coming up really soon. I believe it's before the end of the year she'll be available to be rolled on the gacha. So there is that. Gold Chip is definitely a horse that I'm very, very scared of because, again, she can slingshot herself to the front very, very quickly because of her innate skills. So there we go. We have Straight Descent immediately proccing because this was a downhill. Yeah, I think I should invest more into those uphill and downhill skills for Raishower in particular because it can work. And I think I'm going to train Raishower to be more of a long racer now. Because I've always ran her as a pace chaser. But sadly, her late surger stats are not good at all. And the other horses are seemingly tired. Holy shit. Will they even be able to catch up? Question mark. Manhattan Cafe is slowly surging to the front here. I am slightly scared. But yeah, Raishower is so goddamn. She's so tiny. That's why she's my baby girl. Oh my god. Look at my daughter right there. Yeah, you win this one. Alright, we won the Nikkei show. Now let's head back into training. Oh my god, why are you only showing up now? My god. And same with Super Creek's support card. It has not shown up this entire game again, or rather this run in particular. Chasing Brilliance, at least the first event, gives us a mood boost and a small boost in stats, but good god, I am really unlucky with Raishower's runs lately, good god. Sadly, we don't have the skill points to buy any of those, so I think we should just get Determined Descent more than any other skill that we have on hand here, good god. Straightaway Adept, it could be good as well, but I think we should just save our skills. Or rather, save our skill points until we get even more. We do have a decent spread of stats. I think we can survive the Spring Tenno show, so see you guys there. It's even raining in the Spring Tenno show. Great. We have a spring shower here, good god. And the ground is soft, so this may be a problem for a lot of racers. Get ready, in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh god, we got late start again. Maybe I should grab focus for Raishower. But late starts and rushed are usually debuffs that you get if and only if you have a below average wit stat, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong on that one as well. I don't remember a lot of terminologies that this game uses because it's a gacha game. It's supposed to obfuscate a lot of stuff, make it a little too complicated so that you know what, if you cannot solve a problem, the player will go, you know what, just take my money and hopefully I win from there. Fortunately, Raishower is doing surprisingly well in spite of everything. We do have a stacked racetrack right now. We have Mejiro McQueen, as Theo would pronounce her name. Yeah, it's McQueen. At that, we have Super Creek, once again. We have Special Week also. So we have 3 horses that are known for their stamina skills. Simboli Rudolph and Ishin Flesh are in the back, so I'm not too worried about them there. But Gold Chip, being Gold Chip, I've watched his video of him winning the 2012 race. I don't remember the exact name of that race, but it was in 2012, and he literally came from last place and wins the entire fucking thing. And it was an amazing watch from start to finish. Good god. Raishower being at 3rd here, I'm not too concerned, but Super Creek being just slow first is going to be slightly concerning because Super Creek has a lot of stamina skills and her stats may be slightly better than mine. I didn't really bother to check, but yeah, if you want, before you even go into these races, you can also actually check what the competition looks like. And give yourself a mini heart attack in the process because, oh good god, it will remind you that you didn't really train enough. But I think we may just lose here, but Gold Chip being on the outside is scary because that gives her the opportunity to just slingshot herself all the way to the front. But Rice Shower is still in second place, unfortunately. We have Mac Queen slowly catching up from behind. We also have Gold Chip neck and neck with Super Freak and Rice Shower there. We have Major McQueen slowly catching up to the front. So it's now down to the 3 horses here. We have Major McQueen, we have Super Creek, we have Rush Hour as well. These 3 horses are slowly catching up to each other. We may just lose by mere centimeters here. Winning and or losing by a nose, by the way, is the most soul-crushing thing that you can experience in this game. But, alright, cool. Rush Hour wins by a couple of lengths. That was a really goddamn close one. Okay, we're here at the Takarazuka Kinen, and this is a make-or-break race. We can actually just buy the Highlander skills so that we can improve on that, but now that we have about 180, we can buy any of the other UMA skills. And for Pace Chasers in particular, Simboli Rudolph's skill is insane. This skill alone has won me more races than I could even dare to count. So we're gonna get that, and we're gonna jump. Why did I say jump? We're gonna jump right into it. 3, 2, 1, and go! I was way too early there. So, what do we have as competition here? We have Silent Suzuka, we have Grass Wonder, we have Special Week, we have Meiji Rorion, we have Gold Chip, yet again, we have Tiama Pro, we have Enden. Which others before I say her name? Alright, then finally we have Asian Flush! We have Silent Suzuka going into the front, per usual, with her front runner tendencies there. What other stuff do we have to worry about there? Not much else, fortunately, but Suzuka will likely tire herself out just before she gets too far. Will this be a lore accurate race? Who the hell knows? But Asian Flush is slowly catching up. Gold Chip being on the outside yet again is giving me a mini heart attack here. Meiji Rorion being absolutely boxed. Jesus. Oh my god. We have 2 Umas in the front here, and then we have Tiam Aparao and Special Week jostling for 3rd place, and then of course Rice Shower is catching slowly from behind. This is a pretty long race. We are approaching the final corner here. We have less than 1,000 meters left. Anything can still happen at this point, and we have a couple of mob Umas making a block here. We have Grass Wander all the way dead last. We have Straight Descent. Good. I should really invest into the Highlander skills so that we have that as well. Rice Shower finally being 2nd place, and now at first. Her skills don't proc as often because she gets to the front way too fast. Asian Flash and Special Week have begun their final spurt, and we have Behold Divine Emperor's Divine Might. It may not be enough to keep her in the lead, but she is blocking Asian Flash from overtaking her, so that could be more than enough. And it's going to be enough right there. There we go. We win the Takarazuka Kinen. Good job there, Rice Shower. Let's head back into training. Okay, we're here in the summer training camp, and I just passed through 2, I believe. Maybe 3. No. 2. Yeah, just 2 training sessions, and they were both rainbow trainings, and they succeeded pretty goddamn well. I have not lost a training session yet, but there's no time like the present. So let's see if we win the gamble, and we do indeed win. This is one of my luckier runs with Rice Shower yet, but now that we have no energy, we're just going to rest and recreate and prepare for the Arima Kinen. Still boggles my mind that Kita-san Black can give a hint for straightaway adept when she and Satono Diamond are not straight at all. You know guys, sometimes you just gotta take a gamble. If we get injured here, then so fucking be it. Let's see what happens. We still win the fucking gamble. Jesus Christ, Rice Shower, you wanna win this one. I love it. I love it so much. Good on you, girl. And we're even rewarded with the final event required to unlock Swinging Maestro. We finally have the 2 meta skills in order to clear like a lot of the content in this game. But sadly, we do not have the skill points to buy it all. And I still need 8 skill points to get Highlander. Good God. I think we'll only really get enough skill points in order to have only one of these skills. because the Arimakinen is the last one. Good God. Do we get wit training even? No, we do not. Alright, fine. We'll rest and then we'll see what happens in the future. Okay, guys. Hear me out. We don't have the skill points to buy everything. But we can if I've been through Raishower's career enough times that after the Arimakinen, if you do win it, you jump straight into the 3 Ura races. And there's only 1 point of rest in between each race. So, this is our last chance to do an optional race, and let's see what we have that's available. We have the Stayer Stakes, and we have a couple of other G3s that, now that I think about it, the thing that I tend to do at this point is try and see which races I don't have the trophy for yet. So, just so that we can get skill points, we're going to go into the Stayer Stakes and get even more skill points so that we can hopefully buy both Swinging Maestro and Professor of Curvature. So, let's hop right into it. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, we got it right this time. And let's see which ones we have. We have Agnes Tachyon. Oh, good God. We have Mejiroran. We have Matikane Fukukitaru. And I believe those are the only named Umas that we have here. Wait, is that Grass Wonder? It looks like Grass Wonder, but we could be wrong here. And Raishower is not being a pace chaser this time around because I don't know why, but I guess she has bigger stats than everyone else in here. This is a really long race, by the way, so we may be in for one hell of a time. So let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, I believe those are the only named Umas that we have, and then everyone else is just a mob Uma. So we have Raishower leading the pack here for some weird reason. The 2 uphill and downhill skills are doing God's work right now, so they are making her lead the pack like nobody's business. And by the way, this is the first time I've actually gotten and used said skills in the career modes. So this is a completely different experience for me. Agnes Tachyon slowly catching up here. We have yeah, it was Grass Wonder. So we don't have too many named Umas here. Wait, is that fucking Tamamo Cross? Tamamo Cross is in this race? Oh my God. But Raishower leading and still not giving up that lead. Yeah, it is Tamamo Cross. Oh, good God, we have more celebrities here than I thought. But passing by that corner, they are slowly catching up here. But I think Raishower has enough stamina, and there we go, even proccing a stamina recovery skill. She will survive likely all the way until the end here. So, but hey, that could change at any point. But I don't think any of these horses will have too much juice by the time we reach the final corner. So we're going to find out soon enough here. Yeah, they're turning again, and we are up on the final straight here before we get into the corner again. Or is it the final straight, or is this just the third? I don't know. Okay, cool. Raishower leading by 6 lengths according to the commentary team here. Agnes Tachyon is still somehow putting up a fight. We have Mejiro Ryan still keeping it up here, and we have Grass Wonder boxed in like nobody's business. And we have everyone else there, and Raishower still leading so far ahead. Oh my God, I have never seen a lead this bad like ever. See, look at that, Raishower first and the rest nowhere. I mean, it could still change. Raishower could suddenly run out of stamina here, but who the hell knows? RNG is just, I guess RNG's decided to smile upon me in this specific race, and this might be another one of those races where the distance between first and second place is just registered as distance. And it's not going to be the first time it happens. Good God, this is like, I don't know, 15, 16 lengths? Oh my God, I have never seen a lead this dominant since that one run I did with Gold Ship. Absolutely no one in sight. Absolute domination by the tiny little baby right there. Okay, here we are at the Arimakinen. This is going to be a make or break. Well, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to win this because I have the necessary stats in order to do this. We could very easily clear this goal race because we have the stats to do this. Although, granted, somehow I never get enough power to give to Raishower. But I do make up for it with guts and stamina and speed. So I guess that's enough, and we have a decent amount of wit as well. So, yeah, I'm pretty confident this is about as good as I can make it with Rice Shower. So, see you in the starting gates. Here we are, Arimakinen in 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, I was way too late there, and we are in the innermost post. So already I am not confident about my odds. But we have Daiwa Scarlet, Mayana Top Gun, Mihono Bourbon, and a Mob Uma all jostling for front position. We even have a fifth one jostling for front position, but they are falling back way too quickly here. Daiwa Scarlet is the scariest one out of the bunch here, although Mihono Bourbon is pretty stiff competition as well. Preferred position, proccing immediately is, I guess, a good sign. We have Hishi Amazon in the back there. Good God. I still feel a little pissed that I did not get the haunts, but I'm hopeful that I will get Christmas a goodie cap. I have a couple thousand gems saved up, so let's just hope and pray that I get that haunts. We are boxed in here. I am not, again, if I end up in the first 5 posts, I usually tend to lose. So I am not confident about my odds here, but let's just believe in the power of Rice Shower here. We have a couple of other named honses here. Thankfully, Gold Chip is not part of this pack, so good God. Our odds are looking decent more and more by the second, so there is that. We have Mihono Bourbon and Mayana Top Gun there, jostling for a front position, and Rice Shower finally up on the outside. So I think she's got this in the bag unless her skills don't proc. And look at that, Rice Shower and Mayana Top Gun side by side makes you realize just how small these two girls are. Alright, cool. Rice Shower passing by. And are we gonna make it lore accurate? Is she gonna pass me Mihono Bourbon here? We have Estant Pace Chasers proccing up here, and that will slow down a lot of the racers in the back here and making them stick to the middle of the pack. We have Narita Bryan slowly catching up to here, and so now it will just be a race between Special Week and Hishi Amazon there in the back. There was Scarlet being boxed in very badly there, and we have Rice Shower here slowly catching up to the front here. Will she win by a neck? Will she lose? We will find out soon enough. We have Blue Rose Closer proccing just at the right time. This will cause her to surge forward so goddamn much. Being at level 4, they're also proccing Behold Divine Emperor's Divine Might here. This will give her enough speed in order to win. Holy fucking shit, that was insane. There we go. We won the Arimakinen. We've completed all of Rice Shower's goals, and now for the Ura races. So, for the Ura races in particular, what you would usually do is you're going to train the stats that you are slightly less proficient in, but for my particular case, what I tend to do is I train wit instead, because you're going to need all of the skill points you're going to get in order to get the final bits of skills that you need in order to hopefully edge out the competition. So, here we go. We'll have 550 wit, and I project that we'll have about 600 wit by the time we're done with everything. So we're going to go through the qualifiers first, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to pass by the qualifiers pretty easily, more than the other races. Yeah. As much as I want to get Determined Descent, I think Straight Descent is going to be more than enough. We don't need to do some overkill there, although I am still aiming to get both Maestro and Professor of Curvature, at least before the finale rolls around. But if we can't get that, then at the very least we can get Shooting for Victory, which helps out with Pace Chasers. We can also get Sky High Teo Step if we choose to not get Curvature and or Maestro. So there's also that. I'll see you guys in the race. Here we are in the Ura qualifiers in 3, 2, 1, and go! And they are off. We have Ines Fujin, we have Mayana Top Gun, we have King Halo, Nice Nature, Hishi Amazon, Mejiro McQueen, and Biwa Hayahide as the named Umas. And of course, there's Rice Shower. Nice Nature and King Halo way in the back. Then again, those two ladies are late surgers anyway, so that is fine by me. Ines Fujin and Mayana Top Gun jostling for first position here. Both are really prominent frontrunners of their time. So there is that. Rice Shower keeping pace with the rest of them, and we have Biwa Hayahide and Mejiro McQueen and Hishi Amazon all in the middle of the pack there. Good God, they are like 1 or 2 steps away from being boxed in. Preferred position, proccing at the right time there, so giving me a little more stamina and hopefully surviving until the end here. Getting overtaken by Biwa Hayahide here, but nope. We are proccing some more skills so that we can get even more speed. So that is good. That is good. We are going downhill, and I believe we'll be going uphill pretty goddamn soon. Still, Ainas Fujin and Mayana Top Gun jostling for first position. We have Rice Shower catching up. Biwa Hayahide and Majiro McQueen boxing in the other mob Umas there. Hishi Amazon in the back there, and I believe Nice Nature and King Halo are way in the back. And Rice Shower slowly catching up to the front position here. Hesitant Pace Chasers, good. Making the other Pace Chasers there slow down. And yeah, Mob Boom is in the back. King Halo still way in the back there, along with Nice Nature. Nice Nature's in the middle here, giving in to the final spurt. And all the other racers are giving it their all now. And Man on Top Guns, fresh in the back of Rice Shower here, and I don't think she'll be able to catch up at this point unless something freakish happens here. But yeah, none of her other speed up skills were even needed at that point. So yeah, really easy qualifiers there. 90% of the time, if you built your Uma right, you will win the Ura qualifiers. So there is that. Let's move right along to the next one. All right, we are here in the semifinals in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ah, shit, we got a late start there. I guess I should get the focus skill before we get to the finals, just to prevent stuff like this from happening. Subdued Pace Chasers proccing pretty goddamn early. That's going to slow down a lot of the Umas and will change positions a lot. The composition that we have is pretty scary, all things considered. We have Tiam Opera, we have Super Freak there. I think in the back, I also saw El Condor Pasa. Ramp up proccing pretty early there. We also have Oguri Cap, which is also a scary horse to see. And I believe there was also Air Groove, but we'll just see once the others get into view. Yep, that was indeed Air Groove. And who else do we got here? We have Tiam Opera currently at the moment, and we have Super Creek as well. We have Air Groove getting in from the back, and then we have El Condor Pasa, and oh, there it is, Narita Taishin and Matikane Fuku Kitaru bringing up the rear. And we're going to see if Rice Shower performs about as well as I hope here. We do have a decent amount of skills, and hopefully they will proc at the right times and will give me the edge necessary in order to clinch the semifinals. We are in 4th place, which is scary, but given that Rice Shower is a pace chaser, she will likely do her last spurt right here as we get into the final corner. Yep, with 800 meters remaining, I think this is about the best time as any in order to proc any of her other skills if she chooses to do so. Otherwise, her raw stats are usually more than enough to take over the rest of the competition here. Unless, of course, Tiang Maparao has anything to say about that, but we shall see. Hesitant Pace Chasers proccing there, and behold, that Emperor's Divine Might is pretty goddamn good there. And then if she even procs Blue Rose Closer here, which I don't think she will at this point, but again, Tiamo Aparo is pretty hot on her trail here. She could potentially catch up, but I don't think she will, and Rice Shower wins the semifinals. Okay, we're here in the finals, and we have 600 stats each for speed, stamina, guts, and wit. I would prefer power to be in that range as well, but if we win the finals, we'll have stamina jump up to about 720 if I'm doing the math right. Then we have guts, which will be in the 650s or 660s as well. Power will be around 550 if I'm doing this correctly. And we'll likely have enough skill points in order to get at least one of the meta skills that are currently the most viable ones, at least for this specific race. So, I'll see you guys in the starting gates. Ura finale, 3, 2, 1, let's go! And they are off, and this is a really unique camera angle that is a nice change of pace from all of the other camera angles that are available for the races. And we have Maruzensky and Silent Suzuka battling for first place. We have Agnes Tachyon, Happy Meek, which is an Uma that is created specifically for Uma Musume, the game, and we have Rice Shower as well, jostling for the pace chaser position here. Ramp up proccing pretty goddamn early there, but it's pretty good, so it allows her to keep pace with the rest of the pack here. Looking at everyone else here, we have a couple of other named Umas. Way in the back, we have Grass Wonder, we have Winning Ticket there. We also have Gold Chip. Again, Gold Chip is a pretty scary horse. Always keep an eye on her because you never know when she will surge to the front. And I believe those are all of the named Umas that we have on docket here. So we have Maruzenski and Silent Suzuka battling for first position here, but Happy Meek and Rush Shower following closely behind. We have Agnes Tachyon, who has not used any of her weapons of mass destruction yet, but I think that's pretty illegal, especially in an environment like this one. We have Gold Chip slowly catching up in the back, which is again pretty goddamn scary because Gold Chip has a tendency to just shoot to the front whenever she feels like it, but I don't think she'll be able to do that here. We may just get another lore accurate race win here with Silent Suzuka beating out, or rather being beaten out by Rush Hour here, and we have her proc ulting here. Good. And I believe Behold Divine Emperor's Might will also proc here, and we are experiencing a very big lag spike at the moment, but I think Rush Hour's pretty much got this. We have the game running at 10 frames per second now, slowly becoming a PowerPoint presentation, but yes, we have a Rush Hour winning the Ura finale, and we will watch Uma Pyoy Legend, boys and girls. I just realized that the three girls who took center stage there are some of the most soft-spoken members of the cast. And as they were singing, it was really endearing to hear them perform their parts. Sorry about the spikes of lag there. Again, I am playing on a really old laptop, so you're not going to exactly get a too smooth of a performance, unfortunately, but it's the thought that counts, especially when it comes with Rush Hour there. And yeah, we won the Oro finale, and I believe once we... well, shit. I'll just see you guys once we reconnect here. Okay, we're back, and we are the Ura champion. Look at that. I'll just check the records and see what exactly our win-loss ratio is, but I believe we only lost 2 races for this run. So there is that, and once again, I win with the baby girl of this entire cast. I mean, Haru Urara, aside, this is the other baby girl that a lot of people tend to point to. Sky High Tail Step is pretty goddamn good skill, all things considered. I really want to get Swinging Maestro, honestly, more than Professor of Curvature, more than anything else, but we're getting screwed over pretty significantly with a lot of those late starts. So we're gonna get that. Nimble Navigator is not necessary at this point. We could get Determined Descent, but with 165 we can't exactly get a lot. We could get well, we can't get it anymore. We can only get Corner Adept at this point, so we can't even get Sky High Tail Step. Great. I guess we should just get Straightaway Adept or Straightaway Recovery. I guess more than any of the other skills here. We could get Nimble Navigator, but we don't really get blocked a lot. But I guess this is also as a fight. This will likely give us a fighting chance if ever we get boxed in. So, yeah, I'm gonna get that. I can't believe I'm passing by on these two like meta skills yet again. But I mean, we are winning somehow, even with a build like this one. So we're gonna get those, and we're going to see soon enough what our win-loss record is. So this is the stats. Well, this is just a very, very general overview of what we got, and we were in practice perfect the entire time. No wonder we were winning a lot of our trainings. So yeah, this is like my best stat spread for Rice Shower yet. So here are my parents, here are my support cards, and we will see what Rice Shower's win-loss record is, and we'll also get to see what kind of sparks she got. So I'm not going to hold my breath because it could be pretty goddamn bad. Let's see the sparks, and ooh, these are pretty goddamn good. All things considered, these are all pretty goddamn good. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this copy of Rice Shower until, of course, we get a better statted version of her. But otherwise, yeah, pretty goddamn good. So these are all the skills that we got. Inspiration. So these are what we got. We'll be giving a lot of stamina for long. This, I cannot believe I always get Rice Shower as a long racer. Oh my god. Jinx Breaker. Oh wait, are these the ones that are unique to her? Oh my god. Oh, I'm going to equip that just for the lols. Oh my god. And her career is, yeah, we only lost twice. I believe one of them was the optional race even, where we got 12th place. Okay, Spring Stakes is a goal race, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we got 3rd there. We got 12 for Fuyo Stakes because we got boxed in so goddamn horribly there. But yeah, this is my run with Rice Shower, and this is her best run yet, finally breaching the 9,000 score. Oh my god. Yeah, pretty damn good run there, and I may even put her in the long team in the team trials. So yeah, we're gonna cut it here, and pretty goddamn good run with my daughter here on Musume, and this will hopefully be the first of many videos for my gacha gaming. And yeah, nothing more to say here. So if you guys like what you saw, hit like, comment, subscribe, and share this among your friends. And until next time, toodles.